Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. You've got a real treat for you today. We just met and visited my friend Moose Henderson, my new friend, uh, and learned all about his truly amazing life. And so go back and watch that. Welcome, Moose. I'm glad to shoot another video with you.
Thank you so much, sir.
And Moose is a wonderful wildlife photographer, lives tiny and small so that he can afford to follow his heart's passion. And you really want to go check out his YouTube channel. You know, it's wonderful. It really spoke to me. So, what is your YouTube channel?
It's Moose Henderson.
And so go there and check that out. Now, today, Moose, you're building a little trailer, I guess. So, tell us a little bit about your trailer and what we're going to see in today's video.
My trailer is similar to a gypsy wagon or a vardo trailer. It's built on a regular steel trailer that's 4 foot by 8 foot long, and it's constructed out of plywood and pine tongue and groove siding. And it's going to be my traveling home while I'm on the road. The inside of the trailer will contain a kitchen, a bed, a desk that I can work at, and a small bathroom with a shower and a toilet.
All the comforts of home in a tiny, tiny space.
Exactly.
Great. And so, and you build it really fast, really cheap, and really light. So how long did this take you to build?
We're currently on day 10, and I expect the total build from start to finish to be about 20 days, including the trim and various things like that. And the total cost will be just under $3,000. And part of the way that I kept the cost down was buying a used trailer that I found on Craigslist for $300, because when I went to look at new trailers, they were anywhere from $700 to $1,000.
And that's a question. Let me ask you this before you go on. So you bought a 4 foot wide trailer, and you then built it out to make it 6 foot, and that was just because it was a good used one you found cheap?
That's correct. And I also wanted to keep the trailer weight as light as I could, even though my truck has a capacity of towing 7,000 pounds. I didn't want to be using up a lot of excess gas and things like that by towing a heavy structure. So I'm trying to keep things as economical as I can, and also help to conserve as much energy as I can by not using more than my fair share.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. It saves you money in the long run and better for the environment. So win-win.
Exactly.
Very good. Okay. Well, why don't we jump into that now, and you can see the video that Moose sent, and the walk around of the current condition of the trailer. So let's go to that now.
This is the outside of my traveling trailer, and this is the driver's side. And you can see I have 2 windows on the exterior. One of the windows is adjacent to my bed, and the other window is adjacent to the kitchen area. I currently have a 2,000-pound axle that is attached to the trailer, and we're planning on going to the scale soon to make sure that the trailer does not exceed the capacity of that axle. This is the passenger side, and I have 1 window on the passenger side, and the reason for that is I have a desk on the inside, and I will have a large computer monitor for my photography work, and I do not want to have a window directly behind my desk. I still have a tongue jack that I need to install on my trailer, and 2 stabilizer jacks on the rear. This is the back side of the trailer that includes the door. You see that the door is offset, and the reason for that is I have a shower on the inside passenger side adjacent to the door. The roof is covered with a couple layers of plywood and also ice and water shield, plus a metal roofing on top of that. So it's completely waterproof. This is the inside of the trailer, and we're looking towards the front where the bed is located. It goes side to side along the trailer, and then over on the passenger side will be my desk, and then here adjacent to the front door will be my bathroom. As I stated, the interior and the exterior are incomplete. I still need to do some trim and finish work, but this gives you a basic idea of what the interior looks like. On the driver's side, as we come across here, we can see this counterwork and the shelf underneath. This will be the location of my kitchen and prep area, so that I'm able to prepare food and things like that. Today I'll probably be trimming the windows and the upper area, cracks and things like that. This is a job that always needs to be done anytime you build a tiny house. We can also look here adjacent to this window, and you can see some wires hanging out of the wall. These wires are to connect to 12-volt lights that will power the lights and the 12-volt fan that will be adjacent to my bed. On the driver's side over here, you'll see some more wires hanging out, and these are for the same purpose. Down below, you can see some 120-volt outlets that are underneath the shelf area here, and these outlets will be connected to an inverter that goes through the battery, and that will provide me 120 volts for things like charging my laptop, and also for my computer monitor. I will not have an extensive need for 120 volt, but some things do operate on 120, so I need to have that ability. Over here in the bathroom area, you can see a black bucket, a 3-gallon bucket, and it has a screw lid. This is what I will use as my composting toilet, and the shower is roughly 24 inches by 24 inches, and that will provide me enough room inside to be able to take a shower. I plan to put some waterproofing material on the walls and also build a divider wall between the desk and the shower area. There'll be a shower curtain on the front and also a shower curtain on the back. On the back where you see that bucket will be a couple of shelves to be able to store things like towels and shampoo and whatnot. I will also put my shower on that back shelf where the bucket is. My shower is a garden sprayer, and that works very well for me. It holds 2 gallons of water. Part of the water I heat up on my stove, and that allows me to have a nice hot shower. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to be continuing the trim on the inside of this trailer and hopefully finishing it up in just a few days.
Well, that's a fantastic job, Moose. I'm just really impressed with your workmanship and your speed and your frugality. Amazing, and that's really, really a great job. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Well, I appreciate it. I did have a buddy who was helping me, and I'm currently here at his house in Tennessee, and it certainly does help to have 2 people to be able to cut and pass boards to each other and things like that. And it certainly helped to, have a friend to talk to and to share ideas with.
Yes, just a extra set of hands, and sharing ideas. I built this van I'm in now. I built with a friend, and just the sitting around and talking about ideas, and there's so much more creativity in that. I think just brainstorming ideas.
I absolutely agree. He doesn't think my tiny house is large enough, but he's a lot taller than 5'2", and he lives in a fairly big house. So I'm not surprised that he doesn't think it's large enough.
Right. Yeah. Everyone is, when they find out you're in a van or a small trailer or even in a big RV, they think it's too small. But we know better, don't we?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Okay. And so to learn more of the details, we're not covering any of the details in this video. So they will go to your channel, and tell us again your channel.
My channel is Moose Henderson, and I apologize. I have a speech impediment. It's on YouTube, and I also have a photography channel that's called moosehenderson.net if they want to see some of my images.
Right. So go to both, folks. All kinds of great stuff there. It's really, and you were saying earlier that you're supposed to keep your topic narrow, but I think by having this broad topic, it just makes it all that better a channel. I always enjoy your channel and all your topics. So, folks,
Thank you so much, Bob.
I'm a huge fan of Moose, so I really recommend you go check out his channel and subscribe. So please go ahead and do that. Thanks a lot, Moose. I really appreciate your sharing your time and your vision with us and your home. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope to see you on the road.
You bet you will. Okay, folks, I hope you got something out of that video. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later.